Hey everyone, my name is Wedge. Yesterday we kicked off our Modern Masters 2015 spoiler coverage with a ton of awesome reprints. Today we're taking it up a notch. Way more cards were revealed last night and this morning, including so much value you might poo yourself. Let's get right into it. Let's start big, shall we? Holy nutter butter, it's Kozilek and Ulamog. The $40 to $50 Eldrazi giants needed a reprint so incredibly badly and it looks like they got it. Reprinted at the Mythic level seems perfectly fine to me. I'm sure Commander players are going nuts for this, as they should be. As far as constructed playability is concerned, there are a few 12-post decks that run the Butcher, and some Tron strategies running Ulamog, but they'll mainly see EDH Commander play. Emrakul kinda gets the spotlight when an Eldrazi's needed, so it's poor guys. Eldrazi are so big, they bring all their devastation with them. All this dust is back and with a lowered rarity. Could not be happier. It's around $20 right now, but a reprint at the rare level will ensure it tanks, so thank goodness for that. In addition to the random few legacy decks that run it, all this dust finds its way into commander decks of all kinds. Another way to get a foil one is always nice. It's a great reprint at the rare level. It's awesome. So the big Eldrazi are back. I have no idea why I'm surprised their spawns are back too. Artisan of Kozilek is the first of the brood to make its appearance. Do not underestimate these cards in Limited. While the Artisan obviously isn't a modern staple or anything, the Modern Masters Limited format is where it'll shine. Don't write off the Eldrazi cards because of mana cost. That never goes well. Say hello to another draft archetype, just somehow. So apparently we're bringing back themes from Fifth Dawn. I had no idea. Say hello to reprints Etched Monstrosity and Etched Oracle. The Monstrosity is rare shifted to a rare instead of a mythic, so be happy about that since it's under $1. The Oracle and Monstrosity reprints are both clear signs that, at least to some degree, 5-color is going to be supported in Modern Masters Limited. That is very cool, but unless the lands they print are awesome, I'm not so sure how that's gonna go. Iona, Shield of Emeria, is getting a much-needed reprint. Sitting at a whopping $25 to $30, the Gifts Tron Bomb really needed the increased circulation. Not to mention, players of other formats are probably equally as excited. There are some legacy dredge lists that run Iona in addition to the bazillion commander decks jamming her in. She does take up a mythic spot, but she did the same thing in Zendikar, so I'm not complaining. Our next card seeing a reprint is Mirran Crusader. This is happening at a really interesting time too. Zoo decks are coming back a little bit, and collected company is a thing now. Mirran Crusader is already seeing play in some podless pod-collected company shells. Seems poetic its reprint comes now. The card isn't all that expensive, sitting at only a couple dollars, but it does have constructed playability, so if you pulled it, it isn't worthless. That's something, right? Hurkyl's Recall is getting a reprint, which is exciting for a few reasons. First, it's around $10, so that's nice. Second, Ad Nauseam and some Tron players get their sideboard tech a little cheaper now. Third, there is only one printing of Recall that you can get in foil. That's why it's over $100. With this printing, getting a foiled Hurkyl's Recall shouldn't cost you the price of a standard booster box. There is some justice in that. Good reprint. Hallelujah! The last of the big four from Modern Masters 1 is back. Cryptic Command is back at the rare level along with Profane Command. Cryptic has been $40 to $50 for a long time, and I know all of you are sick of it. I am too. It's just too much and Wizards knows it. They didn't shift the rarity to Mythic, which is nice. What is important is that when these were revealed on Twitter, they were accompanied by the hashtag only 2 commands. That's right, it's been confirmed that we won't be seeing the rest of the cycle, which is just fine. As far as I know, these are the only 2 seeing any kind of play in Modern. Profane much less than Cryptic, but it has found its way into some Obzan lists. Because reprints today are already off the rails, we might as well talk about the Bitterblossom reprint at the Mythic Rare level. It's sitting around $40 right now, and its only solid playability is in some Legacy Delver lists, at least for the moment. The rare shift to Mythic makes perfect sense, because in Modern Masters Limited, this will be one of the best cards you can get, and most of the time it'll just win you the game. If you were playing while Bitterblossom was in Standard, you'll remember the nightmares this card induced. I'm glad they reprinted it and kept the original art. I know some of you are probably upset, but going to Mythic for this was the right choice. Better this than the Hierarch, am I right? Yo, where my burn players at? Lightning Bolt is getting a swanky new reprint at the uncommon level, which means more ways to get foil lightning bolts. I know that must make some of you happy. Anyways, lightning bolts have always been worth a decent amount of money considering how many times it's been printed, a couple bucks usually. Another printing can't hurt. Plus, it'll be great for limited play. That's why it's an uncommon and not a common, by the way. It's just stupid good in draft. All Sun's Dawn is back. Yeah, I had no idea why either until I remembered the Sunburst 5-color thing the set has going on. It'll be interesting in limited play, but it's joining a few other cards at the bottom of the value list, sitting at around, believe it, 25 cents. Yeah, if you open this one in your box, I am so sorry. It is used in some commander decks, and it'll be interesting in limited, but even I can't avoid cringing a little from this. Ow. Kozilek's Predator is the next card, and the Eldrazi are totally going to be playable in limited cycle. This is what they do. They come into play and spray their spawns everywhere for you to use later on. This won't be the only one, I guarantee it. That 9-mana Artisan will be easy peasy to cast once you get a few spawn triggers going. This is not going to be fun. Crap. This is a card I didn't expect to see. Swans of Bryn Argoll from Shadowmage is getting a reprint in Modern Masters. This does join Endrixair at the bottom of our value list, but it's a card you can use in Commander if you do pull it. Casting Blasphemous Act or even just a Lightning Bolt on it will let you draw a bunch of cards. This is no Tarmogoyf, but at least it has playability outside of the limited format. Plus it's pretty. Look at all the pink. Nice. Next up is Shadowmage Infiltrator. Huge flashback to Odyssey when the Infiltrator still had John Finkel's likeness. Love this card. Now, it isn't the most expensive or most played card, especially in Constructed, but at least it's cool, right? Yeah, totally, the card's $1. I wish I had better news for you. At least it'll be good and limited. Yeah, sorry. There is justice in the world. Fulminator Mage is coming back. $30 is way too much for this card, and it's finally getting the reprint it deserves. Obs and Jund and Living End strategies in Modern will be beyond ecstatic to see Fulminator drop in price. Best part, it's coming back at the rare level. Yeah, no mythic rare here. In the same way the Hierarch's price will be decimated, the Mage's will as well. If you want to pick these up, just wait a little bit and prepare for the price tank. It's going to be so sweet. Another very cool reprint, Apocalypse Hydra, has found its way into Modern Masters 2015. The best part about this, besides the fact that the card is almost $10, is that it's being rare shifted from Mythic to just a normal rare. We always complain when cards are moved from rare to Mythic, but going the other way is pretty sweet. Hydra isn't going to be wasting a Mythic slot, even though it's a real powerhouse in Commander, and players actually like it. Love the rarity shift, it's a great addition to the set. The Eldrazi reprints have been haunting us all videos, so why not continue? Eldrazi Temple is back, rare shifted from rare to uncommon, which is very cool. Many of you probably don't even know this card, but it is a couple dollars, and this reprint at the uncommon level should bottom it out hard. Again, it's just another way to cast a buttload of Eldrazi. Super. Of all of the Eldrazi enablers, this one is my favorite. I have Ugin is back at the rare level instead of the mythic rare level. This is awesome news. The card is over $10 right now, and this reprint will certainly help that. Tron players, 12 posts. This is seeing some constructed play, so the reprint is welcome. It's not flashy or anything, but a good card to bring back nonetheless. Wow, that was a long video with a ton of value. I've said it before, but the MSRP of this set is justifying itself pretty well. There are some financial duds, but it's Magic, it's part of the game, it always has been. Overall, you're looking at a ton of value so far. I'm pretty hyped for this set. What cards are you still waiting to see reprinted? I'm sure there are plenty more to come. Let me know how you feel about the spoilers today in the comments, and we'll be back tomorrow with more. As always, subscribe for the latest and most reliable Modern Masters 2015 spoiler information you could ever need. This is the Mana Source. I'm Wedge. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. What?